Welcome to Easy English Podcast Club, where you enjoy English.
Hello, my wonderful learners. This is Alex, and welcome to the Easy English Podcast Club. Today, I want you to take a deep breath and feel a spark of hope, because something exciting is about to happen. You are here because you want to learn English, and I am here to tell you that you can do it. Yes, you can. No matter your age, your background, or how many times you have tried before, your English journey can change starting from this very moment. Let me share something very important with you. The secret to learning English is not speed. The secret is not pressure. The secret is slow English. Let me say that again. Slow English. When you take small steps in a calm and steady way, your progress becomes stronger and longer lasting. Many people try to learn fast, but they give up quickly. You are not going to give up because we are going to learn together, step by step, slowly, clearly, and confidently. If you stay with me until the end of this lesson, you will see exactly how you can bring English into your life every single day, even if you are very busy. I know how it feels when English seems difficult. You want to speak, but your mouth refuses to move. You understand grammar when reading, but when it is time to open your mouth, your brain feels frozen. You may have studied for years, and still you hesitate. Maybe you worry about making mistakes. Maybe you feel shy when speaking. My dear learners, I want you to know this. Mistakes are not failure. Mistakes are proof that you are learning. Every mistake is a sign that your brain is growing. So today, let us stop being afraid of mistakes and let us start welcoming them. Before we go deeper, let me invite you to do something important. If you are enjoying this podcast and want more lessons like this, make sure you subscribe to the Easy English Podcast Club channel on YouTube. When you subscribe, you will never miss a lesson and you will always have a teacher ready to guide you. Go ahead and press that subscribe button now. It's a small action that can make a big difference in your learning journey. Now, let us begin with the very first step to success in English: mindset. Step 1. Believe that English is easy. The way you think about English changes everything. If you keep telling yourself, English is too hard, I cannot do it, then your brain will block you. It will resist learning. But if you tell yourself, English is easy, I can do this, I am learning every day, then your brain will open like a door. Suddenly, learning feels lighter. The words begin to stick. The sentences begin to flow. It all begins with belief. Think about how you learned to walk as a child. You fell down many times. Sometimes you cried, but did you give up? No. You got up again and again until walking became natural. Learning English is exactly the same. Falling down is part of the process. Mistakes are part of the journey. If you are not making mistakes, you are not moving forward. Right now, I want you to repeat after me. Say it out loud, no matter where you are. English is easy. I can speak English. I am learning every day. Say these sentences again. Say them slowly, clearly, and with belief. Feel the power in your own voice. This simple exercise will train your brain to see English as something possible, not something impossible. I want you to imagine two learners. The first learner thinks, English is too hard, I will never understand. This learner studies hard, but feels tired quickly. They quit after a few weeks. The second learner thinks, English is simple, every day I get better. This learner also studies, but with a smile. They enjoy the process. They do not panic about mistakes. Which learner do you think improves faster? Of course, the second learner. And you can be that learner too. Remember, the brain listens to the words you repeat. If you keep telling yourself, English is hard, your brain will believe it. But if you repeat, English is easy, your brain will also believe that, and it will begin working with you, not against you. That is why step 1, mindset, is the most important step of all. Without a strong and positive mindset, no method, no teacher, and no book will help you. With the right mindset, every method works better, every teacher sounds clearer, and every book becomes easier to understand. Here is your first daily action. Every morning when you wake up, say 3 sentences out loud. 1. English is easy. 2. I can speak English. 3. I am learning every day. Say them in front of the mirror. Say them before you brush your teeth. Say them before breakfast. Do not just whisper. Say them with confidence. Let your brain hear them. Let your heart feel them. Over time, this small action will build your confidence little by little until speaking English feels as natural as walking. And remember, when you need extra motivation, come back to this podcast. I will be here to remind you that you are capable, you are improving, and you are not alone. If this part has already given you some hope, please pause for just a second and subscribe to the Easy English Podcast Club on YouTube. That way, you will always have a place to return to for slow English practice, encouragement, and step-by-step learning. Now that your mindset is strong, let us move to the next big step. Surround yourself with English every single day. Many people think they must live in an English-speaking country to become fluent. They imagine they need to be in London, New York, or Sydney to make progress. But that is not true. You can create your own English-speaking environment no matter where you live. You do not need to move to another country. You do not need to spend a lot of money. You simply need to bring English into your daily life. Step 2. Surround yourself with English. The first question is, how can we do this? Let me share some easy and practical methods. 1. Change your phone's language to English. Think about it. You probably look at your phone many times a day. Every time you unlock it, check a message, or open an app, you can see English words. Words like settings, update, download, battery, or notification will appear again and again. You do not need to study them. Your brain will naturally remember them through repetition. This is called passive learning. 2. Listen to English every day. Make English your background sound. You can listen to podcasts like this one, listen to English songs, or watch short videos. You do not need to understand every single word. Even if you understand only half, your brain is still learning. The important part is daily contact. 10 to 15 minutes a day is enough to make a difference. Listen while you walk, clean, cook, or exercise. Let English become part of your daily rhythm. 3. Label objects in your house. Take small pieces of paper, write the English names of objects, and stick them around your home. On the refrigerator, write refrigerator. On the mirror, write mirror. On the door, write door. Each time you see the object, say the word out loud. This is a refrigerator. I keep food inside. This is a mirror. I see myself in it. This is a book. I am reading this book today. Soon, English will not feel like something separate from your life. It will become part of your life. And the more you surround yourself, the more natural it will feel to use English. Step 3. Think in English. Now let's take the next step. Thinking in English. Most learners make the same mistake. They think in their own language first, then translate into English. That slows everything down. By the time you finish translating, the conversation has already moved forward and you feel stuck. To speak fluently, you must train your brain to think directly in English. How do you do this? Start small. When you wake up in the morning, look around and describe things in your mind. This is my bed. This is my pillow. The window is open. When you brush your teeth, think, I am brushing my teeth. The water is cold. When you go outside, think, the sky is blue. The air is fresh. I see a dog. These are small, simple thoughts, but they train your brain to skip translation. At first, it will feel slow, but soon your brain will begin producing English naturally. Later, try to say these thoughts out loud. Whisper them quietly to yourself if you feel shy. For example, when you make tea, say, I am making tea. This tea smells wonderful. Or when you walk in the market, say, I want fresh tomatoes. I am looking for bread. Don't wait for perfect grammar. Don't wait for big sentences. Start with simple thoughts. I am hungry. I need water. I am reading. These small steps will build fluency brick by brick. Let us practice right now. I will say some simple sentences. I want you to repeat after me. I am learning English every day. I am brushing my teeth. The weather is nice today. I see a book. I am reading the book. I am feeling confident. Good. Repeat these sentences with me until they feel natural. This is thinking in English. When you live with English, your brain stops treating it as a foreign subject. It becomes part of your everyday environment. Instead of studying words on a page, you connect English to real life. Your phone, your room, your morning routine, your thoughts. This kind of learning is powerful because it does not require extra hours of study. It simply uses the time you already have. Think of English as music. If you hear music every day, the rhythm stays in your head. The same is true with language. The more English you hear, see, and say, the more natural it becomes. I know some of you may be thinking, but Alex, I feel shy. What if people laugh when I speak to myself in English? My answer is simple. Do not worry about other people. Remember, you are learning for yourself, not for them. Every small action you take is an investment in your future fluency. So be brave, be consistent, and be kind to yourself. If you are finding these tips helpful, I want to remind you, Subscribe to the Easy English Podcast Club on YouTube. Every week, you will receive new lessons with me, Alex, where we practice slow English together. When you subscribe, you make sure you never miss the chance to learn and grow. So go ahead, press that button, and join our learning family. Now that you are surrounding yourself with English and beginning to think in English, the next step is to speak English in your daily life. Listening and thinking are important, but speaking is where your fluency truly grows. Step 4. Speak English in your daily life. Speaking English should not be something you do only in a classroom. It should be something you practice in real life, every day. The key is to make English part of your normal routine. Let me show you how. When you wake up in the morning, say, "Good morning, I feel great today." When you are in the kitchen making breakfast, say, "I am making tea. This tea smells nice." When you are at the market, practice simple questions. "Excuse me, do you have fresh bread? How much is this?" When you meet a friend, try short conversations. "Hi, how are you? Do you want to go out today?" These are small, everyday sentences, but they make a big difference. The more you practice them, the more natural they become. Remember, you do not need long, complicated sentences. Start simple. The important thing is this: do not wait for perfection. Just speak. Mistakes are not the enemy. They are part of learning. Every time you speak, you are training your brain and your mouth. Step 5. Boost your pronunciation and confidence. Now, let us talk about pronunciation. Many learners feel shy because they worry about their accent or fear that people will not understand them. But pronunciation is not about sounding perfect. It is about being clear, being understood, and feeling confident. Here are some simple and powerful tips to improve your pronunciation. 1. Listen and repeat. When you hear a sentence in English, do not only understand it, say it out loud. Copy the sounds, the rhythm, and the tone. For example, "I want to speak English well." Repeat after me. "I listen to English every day." Repeat after me. This technique is called shadowing. It helps your brain and mouth work together in English. 2. Speak slowly and clearly. Some learners think that speaking quickly shows fluency, but speaking too fast often makes pronunciation unclear. Remember, fluency is not speed. Fluency is clear communication. Speak slowly, give attention to each word, and your confidence will grow. 3. Record your voice. This is one of the best tools for improvement. Take your phone, record yourself reading a short text or describing your day. Then listen. Compare your pronunciation to a native speaker. Notice where you sound strong and where you need practice. This self-feedback is very powerful. 4. Practice problem sounds. English has some sounds that are difficult for many learners. For example, the TH sound in words like think and this. Place your tongue gently between your teeth and push air out. Practice words like think, thank. This, that. Another example is the R sound. In English, the sound is made by pulling the tongue back without touching the roof of your mouth. Try saying red, right, car, better. And the difference between L and R is important. For L, place the tongue behind the upper teeth. Lake, love, light. For R, pull the tongue back. Rake, road, right. Practice slowly until the sounds feel natural. 5. Use tongue twisters. Tongue twisters are fun and very effective. Let's try together. She sells seashells by the seashore. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Say them slowly at first, then repeat faster. This trains your mouth and tongue to move easily in English. Step 6. Overcome fear and hesitation. The biggest barrier to speaking English is not grammar or vocabulary. It is fear. Fear of mistakes, fear of judgment, fear of speaking incorrectly. But here's the truth. Every single speaker, even native speakers, makes mistakes. Mistakes are not a problem. Hesitation is the problem. I want to teach you a simple rule, the 3-second rule. When you want to say something, don't wait. Don't overthink. Just give yourself 3 seconds and speak. For example, if someone asks, "What did you do today?" Don't freeze. Count 3 in your mind, 1, 2, 3, then answer. I studied English. I went to the market. I cooked lunch. It doesn't need to be perfect. It only needs to be spoken. The more you practice this, the less fear you will feel. Confidence comes from action, not from waiting. Let's practice together right now. Repeat these sentences after me. I am not afraid of mistakes. I speak English with confidence. I learn more every time I practice. English is becoming easier for me. Say them out loud. Speak them with energy. The more you say them, the more you believe them. Remember, fluency is not about speed. It's about clarity, confidence, and connection. Speak slowly, practice every day, and trust the process. Think of English like exercise. Every time you practice, you make your speaking muscles stronger. You may not see the results on day 1, but after weeks and months, you will notice big changes. So be patient, be brave, and keep speaking. If this practice is helping you, don't forget, subscribe to the Easy English Podcast Club on YouTube. By subscribing, you'll join a growing community of learners just like you. Every day, I, Alex, will guide you through slow English practice step by step. So take a moment, click that subscribe button, and let's continue this journey together. Step 7. Think in English. One of the greatest keys to fluency is thinking in English. Many learners make the mistake of thinking in their native language first and then translating into English. This slows you down, makes you hesitate, and sometimes causes mistakes. Instead, train your brain to think directly in English. At first, this may feel strange, but with daily practice, it becomes natural. Start small. When you wake up in the morning, look around your room. Say in your mind, "This is my bed. Here is my pillow. I see the window. As you get ready, think in short sentences. I am brushing my teeth. I am putting on my shoes. I need my keys. Later, during the day, expand your sentences. I am walking to the bus stop. The weather is nice today. I feel happy because I am practicing English. Do not translate. Do not wait. Just think in English, even if the sentences are very simple. Over time, your brain will begin to work in English automatically. This is how you remove hesitation. Step 8. Use English in real life. English should not just be something you study, it should be something you live with. The more English becomes part of your real life, the more natural it feels. Here are some powerful ways to do this. 1. Change your phone settings to English. You check your phone many times a day. If your phone is in English, you will see words again and again without even trying to memorize them. Soon, you will know words like settings, download, delete, update, and notifications. 2. Write a short diary in English. Every night, take 5 minutes to write 3 sentences about your day. For example, today, I went to work. I drank 2 cups of coffee. I watched an English video. This practice builds real vocabulary and sentence structure. 3. Record a 1-minute voice note every day. At the end of your day, open your phone, press record, and talk for 1 minute in English. Say what you did, what you plan, or how you feel. It is fine if you make mistakes. When you listen back, you will notice your progress. 4. Join online English groups. You do not need to wait for a classroom. You can practice with other learners through WhatsApp groups, Facebook groups, or language exchange apps like Tandem. Even sending 1 short message a day helps. 5. Watch and repeat short videos. Choose a 20 to 30-second clip in English, watch it, and repeat the sentences. Copy the rhythm, the tone, and the expressions. This is a fun way to practice how English really sounds. Step 9. Turn daily habits into English practice. The secret of fluency is not long hours of study. The secret is small daily habits. You can take the things you already do and turn them into English practice. Instead of saying good morning in your native language, say it in English. Instead of writing your shopping list in your language, write it in English. Instead of watching 5 minutes of a show in your language, watch 5 minutes in English. Small actions create strong habits. Strong habits create confident speakers. Step 10. Conquer fear once and for all. Now, let us face the biggest challenge. Fear. Fear is what stops most learners from speaking. Fear of making mistakes. Fear of sounding strange. Fear of not being understood. But here is the truth. Everyone makes mistakes. Even native speakers make mistakes. The difference is that they keep speaking. I want you to remember this. Confidence does not come before practice. Confidence comes after practice. So, how do you conquer fear? 1. Use the 3-second rule. When you want to say something, do not think too long. Count 1, 2, 3, and then speak. 2. Focus on communication, not perfection. Your goal is not perfect grammar. Your goal is to be understood. 3. Celebrate small wins. Did you speak one new sentence today? That is success. Did you use one new word today? That is success. The more you practice, the smaller your fear becomes. Let us practice together right now. Repeat after me. I am brave when I speak English. Mistakes help me grow. I speak English every day with confidence. Slow English helps me learn faster. Say them with energy. Feel the power of your voice. If this part is motivating you, then take the next step. Subscribe to the Easy English Podcast Club on YouTube. By subscribing, you make a promise to yourself that you will keep practicing, keep listening, and keep improving with us every week. Click the subscribe button now and let us continue learning together. Step 11. Why pronunciation matters. Many learners feel shy because of their pronunciation. Maybe people ask you to repeat yourself. Maybe you feel your accent is too strong. Maybe you are afraid of not being understood. Here's the truth. Pronunciation is not about being perfect. It's about being clear. If people understand you, then your pronunciation is working. The goal is confidence, not perfection. And with slow English practice, you can improve step by step. Step 12. Listen and imitate. The most powerful way to improve pronunciation is simple. Listen and imitate. Here's how. Choose something you enjoy in English. A podcast, a YouTube video, or even a short movie clip. Listen carefully. Notice how the speaker says each word. Listen to the rhythm, the rise and fall, the stress. Pause and repeat out loud. Do not just copy the words, copy the music of the sentence. For example, listen to this sentence. I want to go to the park. Notice how want is strong and how to is softer, almost like ta. Now you repeat. I want to go to the park. Do this again and again until it feels natural. Step 13. Speak slowly and clearly. Many learners think that speaking fast means fluency. That is a mistake. Speaking too fast makes your pronunciation unclear. The secret is to speak slowly and clearly. Try this. Take the word unbelievable. Break it into small parts. Able. Say each part slowly. Then, join them together. Now, record yourself and listen. Do you sound clear? Can you hear every part? Clarity is more powerful than speed. Remember, it is better to be understood slowly than to be unclear quickly. Step 14. Practice difficult sounds. English has some sounds that are not in other languages. These can be hard, but you can train your mouth. Here are some common examples. The th sound. Put your tongue gently between your teeth. Blow air out. Say think, this, 3, that. The R sound. Pull your tongue back without touching the roof of your mouth. Say red, right, car, better. The difference between L and R. For L, touch the roof of your mouth with your tongue tip. For R, pull your tongue back. Practice light versus right. Lake versus rake. Repeat these words many times until your mouth feels comfortable. Step 15. Use tongue twisters. Tongue twisters are fun and powerful for pronunciation. They make your mouth flexible. Here are some to practice. She sells seashells by the seashore. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Start slowly. Focus on clarity. Then go faster. This exercise is like a gym workout for your mouth. Step 16. Practice stress and intonation. English is a stress-timed language. This means that some words are strong and others are weak. For example, in the sentence, I want to go to the store, we stress want and store. The other words are softer. Try this. Clap your hands on the strong words. I want to go to the store. This rhythm makes your English sound natural. Step 17. Record yourself. One of the best ways to grow is to record yourself. Take 1 or 2 sentences. Speak them slowly and clearly. Record them, then listen carefully. Compare with a native speaker. Notice where you sound different. This is how you find mistakes and improve. Recording yourself may feel strange, but it is powerful. You will hear progress over time. Step 18. Build your vocabulary. Now let us focus on vocabulary. Many learners say, I know some words, but I forget them. Or I learn new words, but I cannot use them. The solution is not to memorize more and more. The solution is to learn words in context and use them every day. Method 1. Read every day. Reading is one of the best ways to grow vocabulary. Choose something simple, a short story, an article, even social media posts in English. When you see a new word, highlight it. Look it up. Write one example sentence with it. For example, if you learn the word serendipity, you can write, I found my favorite song by Serendipity on the radio. Reading shows you words in real life, not just in a dictionary. Method 2. Use flashcards. Flashcards help you remember words. Write the word on one side and the meaning or an example sentence on the other. For example, word serendipity. Sentence, it was pure serendipity that I met my friend at the airport. Review the cards every day. You can use apps like Anki or Quizlet or just paper cards. Method 3. Learn words in groups. Do not learn words one by one. Learn them in groups or themes. For example, emotions, happy, sad, angry, excited. Travel, ticket, passport, suitcase, hotel. Food, bread, soup, rice, fruit. When words are connected, they are easier to remember. Method 4. Use new words in sentences. After you learn a new word, do not just memorize it. Use it. For example, if you learn the word magnificent, you can say, the view from the mountain was magnificent. She wore a magnificent dress to the party. Write sentences, speak them out loud, and even use them in conversations. Method 5. Synonyms and antonyms. Learn synonyms, similar words, and antonyms, opposite words. For example, happy, joyful, cheerful, delighted, sad, unhappy, gloomy, miserable, big, large, huge, enormous. This makes your vocabulary richer and gives you more choices when speaking. Method 6. Practice with real conversations. The best way to keep words in your memory is to use them in real conversations. Find a language partner, online or offline. Use apps like HelloTalk, Tandem, or Facebook groups. Even a short daily message keeps your English fresh. You can also practice by pretending. Imagine a conversation with a friend. Ask questions and answer them in English. For example, how are you today? I am fine, thank you. I went shopping this morning. This simple role play makes you ready for real conversations. Step 21. Review and repeat. Learning a word once is not enough. You must meet the word many times before it stays in your memory. Here's a simple system. 1. Day 1, learn the word and make a sentence. Day 2, review it again. Use it in a new sentence. Day 7, review after 1 week. Day 30, review after 1 month. This is called spaced repetition. It makes the word stay in your long-term memory. Step 22. Use English to express yourself. Vocabulary is not just about knowing many words. It's about using words to express your feelings, thoughts, and ideas. For example, instead of saying, I am happy, you can say, I feel excited, I am joyful, I am delighted. Instead of, I am tired, you can say, I feel exhausted, I am very sleepy, I am worn out. These choices make your English stronger and more colorful. Step 23. Stay consistent. The biggest secret to vocabulary and fluency is not talent, it is consistency. A little every day is more powerful than a lot once a month. Practice for 10 to 15 minutes daily. Read 1 page. Write 3 sentences. Listen to 1 podcast. Speak 1 minute out loud. These small habits add up. Over weeks and months, they transform your English. Now, let me leave you with a powerful thought. Fluency is not magic. It's not only for people who live in English-speaking countries. It's for you. Every time you practice, you are getting closer. Every time you make a mistake, you are learning. Every time you speak, you are becoming stronger. English is not your enemy. English is your tool. It is your bridge to new people, new ideas, and new opportunities. So don't wait, don't stop, don't give up. Say this with me now. I can speak English. I am improving every day. I am confident. I am part of the Easy English Podcast Club. Believe these words because they are true. Before we finish, I want to invite you once again. If you enjoyed this lesson, if you feel more motivated, then join us fully. Subscribe to the Easy English Podcast Club on YouTube. When you subscribe, you do more than click a button. You join a family of learners. You make a promise to yourself to keep growing, and you never walk alone on your journey. So click subscribe now, and let's keep learning, practicing, and improving together.